Hello everyone, this is the further food for thought following my talk on what does the Holy Spirit do from Sunday. And as I encouraged you in that talk, it would be great for you to read those whole 5 chapters from John's Gospel, John 13 to 17. If people could do that before you meet as life groups, that would be fantastic. If you haven't had a chance to do that, then just to begin with, I'd encourage you to read John 14, 15 to 31. And John 15, 26 to John 16, 15. So 2 quite long passages, but that's the core of the teaching that Jesus gives on the Holy Spirit in this long section when he's sharing with his disciples just before he's going to die and be resurrected and then obviously ascend to heaven and leave them. And he's teaching them to help to prepare them for living life without him. And that's obviously how we live. We live life without Jesus physically being here on earth, but with the gift of the Holy Spirit. So just dig out from those 2 passages what Jesus really says about the Holy Spirit. There's lots in there for you to get your teeth into. And then think a little bit about, okay, so how does that help me this week, today, tomorrow? How does that Jesus' teaching really help me? Thirdly, I'd just like you to think a little bit about what has the Holy Spirit been revealing to you about Jesus recently. Just take the opportunity to share with one another. What has he been saying to you? What's he been revealing about Jesus? I talked about the Holy Spirit sort of being Jesus's PR guy, in that he's constantly pointing us to Jesus, to think about Jesus, think about the amazing things that Jesus has done, to think about the beauty and wonder of Jesus. So just share with one another what has he been speaking to you about. And then perhaps this will be a little more personal, and you might want to do this in smaller groups, perhaps men and women split up to do this. What area of your life do you need help from the Holy Spirit at this time? Perhaps be quite vulnerable about this. There may be areas that you're struggling with in different ways. So just talk to one another about, this area of my life I've been struggling with perhaps for quite a long time, and I really need some breakthrough. I really need the Holy Spirit to be helping me. And then finally, pray for one another. Pray, giving thanks for the things that the Holy Spirit's been revealing about Jesus. Pray for one another with some of those things that you're struggling with, and then just pray again for the Holy Spirit to fill you to overflowing, so that he will be revealing more of himself, so that he'll be empowering you to live a life worthy of the calling that you've got. Have a great time together as you think about the Holy Spirit and what he's doing in your lives. God bless.